Previously on Voice of Art. It's a total myth that America is broke and that we need to make all these cuts to basic services. We needed to find a really fun, accessible way to talk about it, and the idea we came up with was the tax dodgers. I think that using this art form, as unpredictable and as messy as it can be, has this way of elevating the spirits and the energy and the level of commitment from all the people who are doing incredibly hard and difficult work. We're here today at the National Baseball Hall of Fame in Cooperstown, New York, because we came to see one of our own jerseys and caps on display here. It's actually really surreal and extraordinary being here because this is not something we envisioned when we started this project. But we did only have one goal, which was to reach people.
My name's Tom Shieber. I'm Senior Curator at the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum here in Cooperstown. And this is the Today's Game exhibit that talks about baseball today. And in this case, we have lots of neat artifacts. Josh Hamilton's bat from his 4-home-run game, or a cap worn by Yan Gomes, who was the first Brazilian major leaguer. We also have, in this case, two new artifacts that came in. The jersey and the baseball cap worn by the Tax Dodgers, which is sort of a street theater group that is part of the Occupy Wall Street movement. They're making social commentary by using baseball metaphors, baseball language, things that all Americans can relate to. They understand those baseball terms, the language of baseball. And quite frankly, that's been something that's happened with using baseball to make social commentary, has been going on for literally over 100 years. We have a Currier and Ives print from 1860 that talks about the 1860 presidential race using baseball metaphors. It had to do with a very timely movement, and it's getting a lot of press, and we thought this would be an interesting thing to look into. So I went ahead and contacted the folks at Tax Dodgers and said, would you be interested in donating an artifact? And they were very excited about that.
You know, it's interesting because as an artist, you really want to be in a place like the Whitney or MoMA, and I think I'm much happier being at the Baseball Hall of Fame. Not only are there 300,000 visitors a year who come here, but we're reaching people who normally wouldn't have any contact with the message that we're talking about. We're not preaching to the choir here, we're actually speaking to the whole of America. It began as just an idea, and then it turned into a group of people, and then it turned into this cultural phenomenon. And that's extraordinary. Like, there was no way that we could have known that. It happened because ideas can inspire people, because art can ignite people's imagination, and I'm incredibly fulfilled by where this project has gone, and I'm excited to see where it goes next.